There's a couple of comments on Gary's book. You know, we were teasing Gary yesterday with his lists. I actually have two more lists from Gary's book.
Oh, wonderful. I love the list.
And it makes yesterday's list look interesting.
Really?
Yeah, I don't even understand the new list in his audiobook. But comments on Gary's book. I have to say that Gary's book was great. I enjoyed everything, including the record world stuff. He's a regular guy with an interesting story to tell. The stuff about his brother Stephen was very honest, real, and very sad. I have a 19-year-old son who is gay, and I'm proud of him, and I love him. But I also worry about him. Gary articulated so many things that were on the money. Way to go, Booey. Let the haters hate. Your book was a triumph. Here's another guy, Rob, and I read it over the weekend. I read the whole thing. It was excellent. I loved all of it. I cried in the section about his brother and his father's death. Gary is the greatest guy ever, and if he were my son, I'd be so proud of him.
Wow.
Well, what do you think of that? Well, I know Richard and Sal listen to the audiobook.
I love to watch John Hein fuck my wife, Mary.
No wonder they're so close.
They're very, yes. Everything is with John Hein. John Hein this, John Hein that.
Bent over with my hands on my knees, I needed a dick. John Hein draped his arm around my shoulders and whispered in my ear, "Fuck me." My body was like rubber, and my legs were shaking.
Oh, yeah.
Then he stood behind me, and John Hein's balls bounced off my body. Ugh! It was a great day, everything I wanted it to be. My son gave me a huge thumbs up.
Wow.
Yeah, Gary and John Hein are very close. Gary's in love with John Hein. I love John Hein, too, but not as much as Gary.
John Hein's huge dick hurts Mary's tight little snatch.
So evidently John Hein, according to the book, is fucking Mary.
He gives it to her really good.
Yeah, and also gives it to Gary really good. John Hein's a real stud. He's gotten very heavy, though. I was walking behind him coming in to the building yesterday, and John Hein wears this big masculine leather coat.
Oh, yeah?
It's a big black leather coat. It's very tough looking.
Is it long or is it a jacket?
It's almost like, remember what Rocky wore in the movie Rocky 1 when he's walking around and he was a tough guy.
Okay, yeah.
It's like one of those mobster leather jackets.
Like a three-quarter length?
Yeah, three-quarter length.
Oh, yeah, that sent your ass.
And I was walking behind him. I go, Jesus Christ, they must have killed 87 cows to get this fucking piece of leather.
A herd was what
and he's a big, I'm looking at the size of his legs now. He's big, thick legs. Like a big guy.
Well, at least he's eating all the cows they used to make the coat.
Yes, he does. He eats the entire animal. He uses the urine to hunt for other cows. He's something else.
I love sucking John Hein's 6-inch dick, and we fuck so many 8-year-old boys.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Wow.
Every year, my dad would fuck me and my brothers to the old-timers game. That will make you a fan for life.
Right. Well, there's something about, not about John Hein. But, yeah, we busted Gary's balls yesterday about his lists. And you pointed out, Robin, this list with Gary's jukebox favorites. It seems so absurd to me. But people liked us reading all of these different bits of Gary. Howard, you and the gang riffing on Gary's music list was hysterical and brilliant. More so than Colin Quinn's quick insights. I laughed so hard I made my 6-month-old baby cry.
Oh.
Those lists and Gary's crack-smoking, marble-mouthed cadence solidified my suspicion that if he was not attached to you, he would still be working at the record store. How does Mary listen to him all day long, every day? Here's another one. Can Gary please provide a list of the top 10 songs that sound unbelievable on an elevator?
I know people are proposing different lists he could do.
Well, this guy says, I know you love to bust Gary's choppers, but the jukebox songs, it's actually a good idea. There are certain songs that do sound better on a jukebox, although they are probably more place-based than sound-based.
What?
Dude, don't ask me what that means.
He's a guy who Gary and could have a really good conversation with.
My point is, I probably think that of all the people who potentially could buy Gary's book, 3 of them might be interested in Gary's jukebox list. These lists, I think the book is very good. I've told Gary that.
Yes, absolutely.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
In fact, it's a laugh a minute. But, you know, it seems like he now I understand. He once pitched a book of lists, The book never got picked up by any publisher.
Aha.
And he crowbarred in.
So these are 2 books in one.
Yeah, he like in the middle of the book, it's just like, I remember when Beth was reading it. She was like, what is this list? It's a list of songs that Gary wants to listen to on a desert island. I said, you're kidding me. I didn't see that in my version. What is that?
Yeah, because it wasn't in the
Right. And she said to me,
compilation you read.
She goes, I turned the page right. I don't care what he listens to on a desert island. It doesn't make any sense. He claims because his whole book's about him working at Record World and he listened to music all the time, it makes total sense. It doesn't.
Well, again, he talks about how important music was in the family, that everybody listened to music. Everybody had their own music. They belonged to the Columbia House Record Club.
Do you know anyone who was ever a member of the Columbia House Record Club? Do you?
We joined every time for the free songs, and then we canceled.
Well, I mean, who the hell joined? They had the worst records in there.
No, you could actually, eventually they started carrying the Beatles. And,
did they?
Yeah, that kind of stuff. And so you joined to get the 6 free songs, and then you'd cancel.
So then he starts in and here, I have the audio of this. This is, I zone out on this. I defy you to listen to this list and understand why it would be important to you. This is Gary's greatest storytelling songs, bad storytelling songs.
Oh, I know what this is.
Earlier in the book, I talked about how I used to listen to AM radio in the early 70s, and I would listen to 𝗻𝗄𝗿𝗄 all the time, and there were songs that, you had to listen to the whole song. They told a story. There was the verse and the chorus or whatever, but you had to get to the end of the song to hear how it all turned out. These aren't great songs. These are just sort of the...
So you're in the middle of hearing how crazy his mom was, that his brother is ill.
And he stops to tell you this.
Yeah. It's like a commercial break. To lighten up the mood.
You need some relief.
Yeah.
I've been telling you such a sad story. Here's some relief.
Here, now you can make fun of me.
One of the greatest bad storytelling songs that I can remember. So, in no particular order, The Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia by Vicki Lawrence. Billy, Don't Be a Hero by Bo Donaldson and the Haywoods. Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves.
I mean, what is he doing? I don't know. He drives me nuts.
I know how it relates to the book because he does tell a story about loving 𝗻𝗄𝗿𝗄 and the era of the music, the songs that told stories, and how you couldn't turn them off because you had to listen till the end to find out what happened.
Wow.
But nobody needs a list.
But, I mean, that's a stretch what you're saying. I hear you, but, I mean, my father's dying. Let's play Billy Don't Be a Hero. I mean, what is that? Here's my list of songs that have bad stories.
Now, these aren't good songs.
Yeah.
So
I wanna
why
make it
bother
clear.
with a list?
I don't know. He made when did he make this list? And why would he make this list? I mean, who cares? Of all the things to make a list.
Because these are songs you should avoid, is basically what he's telling you.
It's Billy Don't Be a Hero, Don't Go to Vietnam?
It probably was. I mean, I don't...
It wasn't Don't Go to Vietnam.
He went to Vietnam, he gets killed, and at the end, I think his wife doesn't give a shit that he's a hero. She just wanted him to be alive.
Right. See, that gave me the chills. So you don't like that bad story. What's wrong with that story?
Seriously, Robin, thank you. I'm painting a picture of an era when I used to listen to that stuff, and those were the songs of the day.
Oh.
Those were, like, when you listen to AM radio, those were those bad storytelling songs. I'm not saying you liked them, it's just what was going on at the time.
I see. You're painting a picture of the times
I
that
think
you lived
Robin
through.
sort of got it, oddly.
Yeah, well.
You think I don't get things?
She gets it, but she doesn't.
No, you don't verbalize it when you get it, because why help me?
Did you read the lists when you were reading the book? Or
No.
I have a question for the author.
Yeah.
Was Frank Kramer's Last Kiss on that list at any point?
No, I mean, there were a lot of songs.
I never heard of that song.
Oh, that's such an awful fucking song. That's probably a little before Gary's time.
Was Harry Chapin on there?
It might have been. Yeah, it's the last one.
Taxi.
Yeah. Also, Run, Joey, Run is on there. Remember that one?
How's that go? What's the story there?
The story was that she gets pregnant and her father's coming after him with a gun, so he's got to run.
What about the 𝗛𝗵𝐺𝗄𝗿 Bridge?
Tallahatchie.
Ode to Billy Joe.
Ode to Billy Joe.
I don't know.
The worst story ever.
It's one. It belongs on there, but I mean, again, I could have filled 20 pages with bad songs.
Yeah, that should have been on there.
I don't know why a publisher didn't pick up your book of lists.
Me neither. The Harry Chapin song I chose wasn't Taxi. It was far worse. It was Cats in the Cradle.
That's what I meant. Cats in the Cradle.
Right.
No, not Cats in the Cradle. Taxi's the one where he's the taxi driver and
Right,
she's the actress.
That's one, and the Cats in the Cradle is another
And
band.
she's acting like you didn't put Taxi?
No, he put Cats in the Cradle.
That's fucking stupid. Even the list is stupid as the list is.
You're arguing with the list.
I mean, oh my God.
They're good for debate.
No, it isn't. Gary Delabate. Rhymes with debate.
By Cher. Oh, this song's so bad it'll kill you. Seasons in the Sun by Terry Jacks.
When he reads these lists, I hear those lips fighting to Seasons in the Sun. He drives me nuts. I'm not listening to the audiobook because
You can't.
I can't listen to him read a book. A whole book? I would buy the book, not the fucking audio tape. Seasons in the Sun. Seasons in the Sun. I can just picture those lips fighting. Oh, the audiobook's making me mental. I think I resent his audiobook.
You love the book. You
I
hate
love
the audio
I
book.
hate the audiobook. Oh, when he reads to me, I want to throw up. But and then he's got a Record World playlist. This is I don't even know what
Record World
this
Play.
is. Another list.
Again, painting a picture right after
Right.
the shop on Record World. I go, these are the songs that were sort of big.
What are you, Van Gogh? You're painting pictures?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Right now,
When I think of these songs, I just put together a list of songs that just remind me of working at the record store.
I mean, what does that mean? Songs that remind him of working at the record store.
It means these are the songs
Right.
when I was working in the record store that everybody came in to buy.
So in no particular order.
Robin gets me.
She gets you, but she knows it's idiotic. There's no need for this. We get the picture. You grew up at a certain point in history, and we get it.
Robin completes me.
Only Time Will Tell by Asia. Every Breath You Take by The Police. Billie Jean by Michael Jackson.
But he reads these lists, and here's my point, I guess. Who cares? He's reading to me.
It's just a list.
It's a list.
Listen, I do have to say, there's 6 or 7 lists in the book. They're like a page. Maybe.
Right, I understand that.
It's a huge book. It's like for Beth, I totally understand. It's not Beth's thing. Just turn the page.
I have a list of songs that start with the letter E. I mean, what is the difference between this list and that? What is the difference? Why not do songs that start with the letter R?
The list of songs that
Give
start
me
with the
10
letter
songs.
R. Hold on, you asked a question.
All right, give me 10 songs that start with the letter R.
But the list of songs that start with the letter R have don't paint the picture of anything in the
Sure
book.
they do. When you were working, when you were growing up, what were the songs that started with R?
Runaway.
Go ahead. Give me 9 more.
Round and Round.
Yeah, I mean, this is all fucking stupid. Round and round. Round and round. Roundabout. I've been a roundabout.
He's doing it. He's putting together a list.
He's got a list. What?
Run Around Sue.
Okay.
Rhinestone
here.
Cowboy?
Round Here.
Rhinestone
Round
Cowboy.
here.
I'm not saying these are songs I
And
like.
that could go
these
on
are
the s-
songs.
and that-
No. These are songs that started with R. I don't necessarily like them.
That's my favorite part about every list.
Right.
I'm not saying these are good.
Right.
I'm not saying that they're my favorite.
Right. They're not even like, he doesn't even give a shit about these songs.
These are actually very shitty songs.
Robin. Radar Love.
Radar Love, Golden Earring, Wolf.
House Blues.
That's going in the paperback, that list.
How about a list of songs that started with R, but also the band's name started with R? Work on that
Round and
list.
Round by Rat.
Say again?
Round and Round by Rat.
Right. Very good. Good. Go work on that. Because everyone wants to know that. Songs that start with R, that bands also
By bands that start with R.
That's right. Very. What was the hit by the Rockets?
Who are the Rockets?
Detroit's very best.
But
rockers.
I don't think it was an all song.
All.
It has to be an all song.
Flashdance, What a Feeling by Irene Cara. Down Under by Men at Work. Sweet Dreams Are Made of This by the Eurythmics. Do You Really Want to Hurt
This
Me?
is making me mental. This fucking book. I wish this book would go away already. It's making me mental. I never heard. How did the author, the co-author, let him get away with this?
It was a group effort. The editor was about, the author was about, everybody liked it.
Now, you didn't make up any of these lists. You already had these lists?
I did already have these lists. Well, some, no, I take it back.
Do you have a list? Remember when you were?
I didn't have to make them up.
Remember when you were fucking that girl at NBC? You know, the Snow Bunny?
Yeah.
What songs were popular during that period of your life? Why not a list there?
I could have done that.
Right.
You know, Robin, I actually had the list, but not the songs to go with them. So then when I decided to do that, I had to come up.
Why didn't you make a list of songs that were popular when your parents first met? So that we could understand that era, too. Can you put that together for me?
Sure.
Good.
Well, yeah, but why not the best makeout songs? Or does he do that?
Oh, yes.
If I had the best makeout songs, you'd be like, well, what the fuck is that in your book?
How about, are there any songs about making out with a guy who has really bad breath and giant teeth?
How about the songs that we played at NBC while I walked back to the hallway with you? I could have done those.
How about the songs that were popular when we flew back from Los Angeles after the Arsenio Hall show and you slept the whole fucking time when I needed to talk to someone and I upgraded you to first class?
How many times do I have?
Where's the list of songs? My mother got electroshock therapy. Here's the list of songs that are about electroshock therapy
Back
at that
in the
time.
50s, they used electric shock. Here's the songs of the 50s.
Here's a shocking song. I mean, what is that?
I would have done Venus, Shocking Blue.
Very good.
Or Electric Avenue by Eddie Grant.
These are good songs. I'm not saying they're good songs. I'm saying they're good songs to get electroshock therapy to.
Or how about Power Station?
Right. That was
Some like it hot.
especially on their head.
Exactly.
Right. My mother was getting electroshock. This will paint a picture of the times. Painting pictures. It's like second grade. Good Lord. What a book. This is some fucking book. I'm going to be on this book for months. I'm sorry the show's ending in 19
That's
shows.
right, because we'll have to meet alone and talk to ourselves about the book.
When my dentist gave me my first set of caps that Howard found offensive, these were the songs that were being played at that era. I'm not saying they were good songs. What are you saying? What are you saying?
I love, because the list isn't really saying anything.
Nothing. It says nothing.
By Culture Club. Come On Eileen, Dexy's Midnight Runners.
Come on, Eileen. Dexy's Midnight Runner.
Come on, the Snow Bunny.
This is songs that remind them of being at Record World. What the relevance does that have?
Hungry Like the Wolf, Duran Duran. Boy, this is like a who's who of WLIR new wave music from the early 80s. Let's Dance.
Now, what does that mean to somebody living in Kansas?
No, it means nothing. 20 people understand that. Now my next list are the following songs that Mary's brother loved in 1987.
Here's what was popular when I met Mary.
Yeah. Mary and I fell in love to these songs. Now, I'm not saying these are great songs, but we fell in love to them.
I'm not saying I like this.
I don't love this song, but Mary loves these songs. These are songs Mary loved when we fell in love.
Smoking in the boys' room, Motley Crue.
Let's Dance, David Bowie. Oh man, this one always reminds me of the store. Electric Avenue by Eddie Grant.
There you go.
She Blinded Me with Science by Thomas Dolby. Africa by Toto.
Oh, and that bad music behind him? I feel
That's another thing, because the music behind him has nothing to do with the music he's talking
I had
about.
nothing to do with putting that music on.
I feel like I'm listening to Entertainment Tonight with a really bad announcer.
Sold a lot of those. The Commissar by After the Fire.
The Commissar is also on another list in the book. I don't know if you know that. That is a song that reminds me of when I had to get home and give the kids their bath and then vacuum the house for Mary. 𝗦𝗵cie.
Now, here's a list of the songs that appear in more than one list.
Right. Here's a list of songs that appear in other lists in my book. 𝗦𝗵cie and
Billy, don't you hear? No.
Asia.
Gilbert O'Sullivan, that one. That appears
It's on
everywhere.
every list.
Asia's on every list.
That's in bad songs, also songs that remind me when I worked at the record store, and also tell a bad story. Your fucking list. Did you put a lot of thought into your list? Like you wanted to make sure that you didn't leave anything out? Did you go through like volumes of lists of songs and then narrow it down?
Somewhere in the middle. I mean, I didn't like labor over it, but I did. I spent a lot of time on them. I'll say that.
You didn't labor over it, but you spent a lot of time.
It wasn't like I went through. I didn't pull out books and go through every song from the '80s ever made.
So you could have left some out.
But when you decided on Cats in the Cradle rather than Taxi.
Yeah, what was the thought process there, and how long did that take you?
Cats in the Cradle probably a bigger hit, probably more widely known.
Really?
Of course, he never knows what a fucking hit song is anyway. He's completely confused.
That wasn't. I'm telling you, what? Just because
You don't even know if. How do you know if Cats in the Cradle is a bigger hit than Taxi? You don't know. Did you look up the sales?
I can look it up.
Look it up.
I'll look it up right now.
Yeah, look it up and peck away with one finger when you look it up.
Oh, man.
Fucking guy drives me nuts. He had to write a book. It's making me crazy. Here's a list of songs for when you get very bored in Las Vegas. Because he's the only guy I know who got bored in Vegas. Why not a list of songs when you got bored in Vegas? And why didn't you write about that? I'd like to read why you're bored in Vegas. That's the book.
All right, would you like
They should have let me pick the topics for the book.
𝗵𝗄𝗿𝗋, Taxi.
Go ahead.
Went to number 24.
All right.
Cats in the Cradle, number 1.
All right. You got me. There you go.
He's jumping up and down.
And by the way, that's also on my list of songs that are good to sleep to at work to. When I'm falling fucking asleep.
I can't believe he has a Billboard book. He still loves lists.
He loves lists.
He loves counting records.
Look what's a bigger hit.
Totally. There's no doubt about it. That's like the happiest day for me. To be correct on shit like that.
You were right. You're not wasting that high IQ for nothing. Now, a new list, Robin.
Yes.
These are songs sung by people who look Jewish, but who aren't Jewish. All right. First one is the guy from Canada, Geddy Lee. Very Jewish looking, but he is not Jewish. Right, Fred?
The captain in Captain and Tennille. He looks Jewish.
By the way,
but
Geddy
he
Lee
is not.
He acts Jewish. He's always wearing that giant yarmulke on his head.
Geddy Lee is Jewish.
Geddy Lee's Jewish?
Yep.
Uh-oh,
I said
he fooled me.
He did look Jewish to me. Geddy Lee is Jewish? All right, here's a list of singers in rock bands who are Jewish and look Jewish. Geddy Lee. Wow. Here's a list of guys who don't look Jewish, but are Jewish. Billy Joel. He doesn't look Jewish, right?
Yeah, he does.
He does? Oh. See, these lists are harder than I thought. But that would have been funny, those kind of lists.
Right.
You know. If I write another book, I'm going to have lists. Like Gary. God. What are you doing there? What are you licking? You're moving your tongue inside your cheek. What is going on there? What are you trying to do? Clean your teeth?
Breakfast. There was you really want to be gross?
Yeah. So you're.
There's not even a tiny piece of egg in my gum.
So you're using your tongue to clean out your cheeks?
Well, it's better than my finger.
Right. No, good. Okay.
By the way, I just got a note from several people. Billy Don't Be a Hero is not about the Vietnam War. It's about the Civil War.
Ah.
Ooh.
You should have known that, 'Kasem Jr.
Did you listen to the whole song?
I did, but I didn't know. You wouldn't know that. It's just about war.
I want to finish my list of where Gary was working at Record World.
Yes, these are the songs.
These are the songs
that remind him
of the record store.
The Record World era.
Putting on the Ritz by Taco. I hated that song, but it always makes me think of Record World. The Safety Dance, Men Without Hats. Oh, this was a big one. Mickey by Tony Basil. Rock This Town by the Stray Cats. Our House by Madness.
He loves his music.
Is he naming every song they played? This is a long list.
I don't even know how much more.
I'm reliving the entire 80s.
I think we have
This is every song.
I think we have another full minute of over a minute.
Rock the Casbah by The Clash. Photograph by Def Leppard. Here's what I bet you forgot about. Pass the Dutchie by Musical Youth.
I'm going to kill him. I love you, but what are you doing?
What do you mean? Write a book.
Writing a book. You think you have another book in you?
I was thinking about that the other day. I'm not sure.
I left out Air Supply, Making Love Out of Nothing at All.
I'm happy your book's doing well. Please don't misinterpret this, but I don't understand the list.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I didn't expect you to love every page of it. And it is doing very well, by the way.
That's wonderful. No, I think it's great. The lists are bizarre.
How is it doing? I mean, like, where are you on? Are you a number one?
So I find out tomorrow night at 6 o'clock if I made the New York Times list and if I did, where it's at. But for the first week, I was number 5 at Borders nationally and number 5 at Barnes & Noble and number 7 at Borders.
Wow. Well, you have to be on the bestseller list.
I would think so, yeah.
Doesn't your publisher think so?
Nobody wants to say anything, you know.
They don't want to jinx it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it'll be in the top 10, but if it's in the top 5, I'd be thrilled.
Right.
It's not going to be number 1 because I think that what's his name, Keith Richards. I think they said there's literally 500,000 books they printed.
You really think people care? Like, I've read enough about Keith Richards from the excerpts to know basically what he says.
I got to tell you, I read the
I don't really care.
in Rolling Stone, and listen, I'm a pretty big Stones fan, but I just thought he was sort of arrogant, and it didn't make me want to buy the book.
Yeah, I agree, because if I'm reading about the Stones, I don't want Keith Richards' point of view, who's completely fucking coked up out of his brains, who thinks that he's way more important to the Stones than Mick Jagger. I just don't want to hear that.
I wouldn't mind hearing his point of view. Just what I read of it, I didn't like.
I need somebody to synthesize it and say, yeah, okay, I interviewed Keith, I interviewed Mick, and here's kind of what we came away with. I don't know.
Well, this is a biography. I mean, it's an autobiography, so you're getting only Keith's point of view. I mean, and I think that's important to the record of who the Stones are.
Don't you?
More importantly, are songs that were popular during Gary's years at Record World.
That's true.
Want Me, the Human League. God, did that song get played to death. Abracadabra by Steve Miller.
I like when Gary comments on the various songs.
Yeah.
God, that song is...
That's what you do for the audiobook.
Yeah, I love that.
Want a little bit extra.
It's a bonus.
The bonus.
Oh.
But these are all songs that remind him of Record World, and every once in a while he'll say, this one really reminds me.
Yeah. I like when he does that. You know what? He's giving you additional information that's meaningless. Like, if he said something like, hey, that was a song, like a fact, that was a song that sold more songs than the history of the Billboard charts.
Right.
Nothing. He goes, that was a song that really reminds me. Boy, they played that song a lot. It's like meaningless shit that he's throwing in. Those are the extras.
675-309 by Tommy Two-Tone. We Got the Beat by the Go-Go's. Caught Up in You by 38 Special. I Ran by A Flock of Seagulls. What a horrible video, by the way.
What a horrible video, by the way.
Oh, yes, I remember that video. You're right.
Here's a list of songs that John Hine fucks me in the ass to.
The devil went down to Georgia.
Hold on. Before we go further, that's not a fact. That's just a comedy fact.
Right.
Kids in America by Kim Wilde. Edge of 17 by Stevie Nicks. Sunday Bloody Sunday by U2. Girls Just Want to Have Fun by Cyndi Lauper. God, we sold the shitload of that record.
Oh.
I love the comments. God, we sold the shit out of
that.
Throwing around the shit word. Wild. So loose. I tell you, I think after I leave the radio, I think Gary's going to be back working at Record World. I think he wants to work at Record World.
There is no Record World.
He's going to stand there. He's going to be the guy who just waits for it to reopen. What am I going to do? No Howard Stern show and no Record World. The fuck's he going to do? I just want a list of all the comments he makes about the song. There isn't one. Oh, we sold the shit out of that record.
Because now I'm wondering, okay, so these were the best sellers at Record World? Or were these what he had to listen to while he worked at Record World?
This is what he remembers being. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm confused now.
Right.
What are we listing?
We're listing songs that remind him of working at Record World.
But why do they remind him?
He doesn't say that.
Now he's thrown in that Cyndi Lauper sold a lot.
Yeah.
So he remembers it for that reason. Why does he remember 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄?
Every list.
You want to go back and listen to this list again and hear his comments? I'll do that.
Owner of a Lonely Heart by Yes. Stepping Out by Joe Jackson. Uptown Girl.
He seems to wait 3 or 4 songs before he comments.
Yeah.
Were those ad-lib comments, or did you have them written down?
Read the book. No, they're ad-lib.
Ad-lib as you're going along.
In the book, they're just lists.
In other words, all of a sudden something would grab you and you would add. I see.
Girl by Billy Joel. Family Man by Hall & Oates. Come On Feel the Noise by Quiet Riot. Harden My Heart by Quarter Flash. And Burning Down the House by the Talking Heads.
No, that's it.
That's it. No more comments.
No more comments. I missed the comments in the beginning.
He blew through the rest of them, though.
Yeah. He didn't have any comment.
I had nothing to say about Quarter Flash. It was the chick and her husband.
See how much fun you can have with Gary's audio book?
Was there any reason for the order? Was there any reason for anything?
No. There's no reason for this book. I'm telling you, these are the ramblings of a mental case. I mean, he's saying his mother was mental. I think his mother's fine.
He's mental. Take him in for evaluation.
Here's a list of songs I think you'll really enjoy. This is a list of songs to listen to while you're making lists of other songs.
Kiss on my list, Hall & Oates.
Here's a list of songs with absolutely no meaning to me and no connection to my life.
Tom Jones, Delilah.
Does he ever make a list of things he likes?
Theme from Deliverance.
No, my book is different. This is a list of songs, just a list of songs. This is a list of songs I've never heard.
Here's every song that was played in the year that I worked at Record World.
This is a list of songs I heard once and then didn't like, so I've never heard them again until I wrote this book.
Can't you see? Marshall Tucker Band.
You've only heard that once, Gary?
Yeah.
Oh.
I only needed to hear that once.
When we were playing the greatest bad storytelling songs, did he make comments? I don't think we listened to all his comments.
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah. Want to hear his comments?
Yeah, we didn't even get through that list, I don't think.
Right. I couldn't get through it.
Earlier in the book, I talked about how I used to listen to AM radio in the early 70s, and I would listen to 𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗿𝗱 all the time, and there were songs that, you had
Do you really want to admit that?
to listen to the whole song. They told a story. There was the verse and the chorus and whatever, but you had to get to the end of the song to hear how it all turned out. These aren't great songs. These are just sort of the greatest bad storytelling songs that I can remember. So,
oh, good. This is a good list.
This is the best of the worst.
Surprised when David Letterman and Matt Lauer interviewed him, they didn't ask about this.
They didn't go for the list.
Right. Hey, where's that Desert Island list? Gary makes a lot of comments on that one.
Does he?
Yeah, I think so. And the jukebox list, too.
Because now the Desert Island list is a list that he really loves.
Yeah,
These are songs he loves.
Yeah,
They're all on Gary page 2 in yellow.
These are all the songs and albums that hold up.
All right. Here's his Desert Island list. I'm just listening for the comments.
Yeah.
So these are 10 records that if I had to go to a desert island, I could only bring them with me. What would I bring? Well, no surprises here. I'm a huge Bruce Springsteen fan, so I would definitely bring Born to Run. It's my favorite of all his records, and it was just a time and place in my life where I could just go from the beginning to the end and love every song on it.
What?
In other words, every song on there was good.
Yeah, but it was a time and place in his life.
Right.
Where
he
you
could
could
do that.
go from every song and just love it. What did the time and place have to
He's
do?
a fucking zero. I told you that. I hired a maniac.
That's a little harsh.
I mean, what the fuck are you talking about? It was a time and place where I could go to... What? Well, explain that. Seriously. What does that mean?
Actually, didn't hear the one you just played.
Oh. He was busy.
I was listening to another clip.
He was busy typing with one finger.
I was listening to a clip for the show.
Okay, go ahead. Well, I'll carry on in here. What does that mean?
It was a time and place where you could just listen to every song and love it.
Asia by Steely Dan. I really love that band, and I really love that record. And I saw them recently in New York where they played Asia live, and the record still holds up. London Calling, The Clash. I don't know what to say. You know, it's just something that that record came out, it was different than anything I'd heard before.
Ponderous.
I love it. The
You
record
like it?
came out, and it was like nothing I'd ever heard before.
You think he would have been inspired to pick up a guitar or something? You know what I mean? Like, isn't it weird? Like, he's so into this music. And there's not a musical bone in his body.
Yeah, wouldn't you want to go work for Steely Dan
Right.
and help them make that music?
Like, if the guy was writing a book and it was My Life on the Road with Steely Dan, then I'd say, okay, the guy was in the music industry.
Give me your list. Tell me the different playlists from the different eras.
And I go back and listen to it a lot. It still holds up.
I like that comment. He goes,
Everything still holds up.
I don't know what to say. And then he starts talking for 10 minutes. I don't know what to say. He knows what to say.
Well, Asia holds up, and this holds up.
And it's still good today. It holds up, and it's still good today. He always has something to say. Even if he has nothing to say.
Hotel California, the Eagles. I know I'm pulling out hit records here, but what could I say? Every song...
What can I say?
Here we go. I'm going to say something.
I don't know what to say.
But I'm going to say it.
You can have a lot of fun with Gary's new audiobook. Trust me. You can do this at home. You get the home game.
Everybody, get them all around the...
Get around the fireplace and sit there and put on Gary's audiobook and just listen.
The song on Hotel California is amazing. I just got a remastered version of it, and it still holds up.
That still holds up, too.
Thank God.
You're right. Every song...
Everything holds up.
Right. But this is all
What
his
does
opinion.
holds up mean?
Means that he can still listen to it, and it still sounds contemporary.
No, it doesn't mean
Oh.
that at all.
What does it mean?
It means he likes it.
Right.
It holds up for him.
Well, it's his...
My book, who else would it fucking hold up for, idiots?
But why say it holds up? You're naming songs, you're naming albums you love. We already know that.
This is bonus comments, Robin.
Thriller, Michael Jackson. I can already hear some of you going, "Wham, pussy, shitty Michael Jackson." But you know what? It's a great record. And as spoken about earlier in the book, when I was working at the record store, it was just
Store.
As spoken about earlier in the book.
I've spoken about earlier at the record store. Does Michael Jackson hold up, Gar?
It does.
Yeah.
the pivotal time of my life, and every song on the record is a hit. I know some of it's overplayed to death, but the record still holds up.
Still holds up.
Well, what was the pivotal time?
I could listen to every song, and
It still holds
It
up.
still will hold up.
The Eminem Show by Eminem. I know what you're thinking. How the hell did that one get in there? And in the book, I wanted to write parentheses, and I thought I had mother issues. It's a great record. I listened to it. You know, he's angry. He speaks from the heart. And a lot of rap I don't like, but this record I like a lot. The next two sort of go hand.
He's so deep.
Do you know why he likes the Eminem record?
No. Because he doesn't
After
like
all of
Because
that?
I listen to it while eating M&M.
No, because
But here's the deal.
why don't you
You
like...
don't have to make, when you make a list you don't have to expand on.
Well, why did you?
You're expanding, but we don't go anywhere.
You're expanding, but we're not learning.
Every list.
All of your comments are, but all of your comments are irrelevant.
To you.
No, but I mean, we don't understand why you like Eminem. We know you don't like rap, but you like this because it holds up. But
even with the Michael Jackson, it was a pivotal time, but we don't find out what the pivot was.
I don't know.
It's in your head.
I mean, if Jesus Christ himself came back and wrote a book and gave me his desert island list, I don't even think I'd care about that. And it's Jesus Christ's desert island. I mean, who cares about Gary's personal favorite list? But the
I just got to know, seriously, you know who says he loves the list in the book?
Who?
Spider Harrison.
Oh, well, that's different. If he likes it, then I like it. I just like the comments and the explanations.
I do.
That's fun.
Because I can't believe them.
Hold on a second. Is it really 7:04? Holy shit.
Yeah, I've been talking about this for 45 minutes. Anybody bored?
No.
I thought it was 6:30.
Hey, Dan. Are you as fascinated by the list as I am?
No. I think, am I on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's really pathetic. Who puts a fucking song list in any book at all?
Yeah.
He wants to sell books and he got all these stupid fucking lists.
Well,
it's great. It's great for us, but it's fucking sad, I think.
Ned, go ahead. You're on the air.
Howard.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Ned in Albany. Hey, man, he just took all your negotiating power away with 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄 because he just gave you like 5 years worth of material,
Right.
about 2 years worth of song parody contests.
Yeah, now I can't leave the radio because
Right, look at this.
How could I sit at home and not talk about these lists?
You'll explode.
Exactly.
Like, I'll be sitting there with Beth going, I've got to go find a career because I need to go somewhere where I can talk about these lists. It's fascinating. It's fascinating.
You can do 3 days on air and then just record a day at home in your apartment. A whole 4th day is just going to be you talking about Gary and his list.
I like that Gary actually pitched a book years ago before this one to an actual book company that he wanted to just give a book of lists. Thank you.
Go find that manuscript.
Hey, Gary, why do you have a different Eminem album on your Deserted Island list in your book? Like, it doesn't match the audio book.
Really?
That's what somebody just handed me a note. Is that true? Do you have a... What is that, Jason?
On his Desert Island list, he has the Marshall Mathers Show by Eminem listed, but then on his audiobook, he says he has the Eminem Show listed, and they're 2 different albums.
Wow. Gary,
Wow.
how do you explain
Which
that?
one do you like, Gary? Now we're confused.
That must be I guess that's a mistake. There's a mistake. Somebody
What,
made a
so
mistake.
what list do you like?
Which is the album you like?
I have to go back and look at I can't remember the name.
You're not a real
This
Eminem
is not
fan.
an authentic list.
I can tell you it's the one with
He's got the wrong
it's
list.
the one with cleaning out my closet.
What?
Well, now we got to go look up the album.
It's the Eminem Show.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not the Marshall Mathers Show, it's the Eminem Show.
Uh-oh.
Baba Booey.
I've always thought of them as one double album. Revolver and Rubber Soul by the Beatles. They were released very close to each other. And
So you're bringing both of them on the desert island?
Yeah, but they're counting as one.
You're cheating.
Because he's always thought of them as one album.
Yeah.
Well, you can't do that.
they're so similar. And I know everyone loves Sgt. Pepper's and everyone loves the White Album, but I thought these were the 2 records where the Beatles really went from being a pop band to becoming the band that we all know and remember them for. Eleanor Rigby, all of the songs, they're just phenomenal. Norwegian Wood.
So fascinating. Eleanor Rigby, Norwegian Wood.
Again, this is where they went from where to where?
They went from being a pop band to a what band? What did they do? Well, Gary, can you...
I don't remember. You just played it.
What did you just say? They went from a pop band to a what?
I didn't realize I don't remember. I was looking at
A band we all remember them for.
Wait, I got to rewind that.
I love these records. from being a pop band to becoming the band that we all know and remember them for.
We all know and remember them for. He's fucking rambling. What the fuck are you talking about? When Robin laughs, it's the worst.
Oh, man.
When she cuts, it's like, I see, you can't obey.
I don't believe she finished the marathon at all.
No, but really, you see what I'm saying? Gary just like went in that studio, and now he's talking to himself. And I'm telling you, sometimes I have conversations with Gary, and they don't make sense. And he says that I'm a ball buster. Well, what does that mean? What is the sentence again? Repeat that sentence, Robin.
I don't think she can.
They went from a pop band to the band we all know and remember them.
Oh, my God. That marathon didn't kill her. This list
I
is
told
gonna
you his
kill her.
book's funny. You said to me it's not a funny book. That isn't the same laugh you'd give when you saw my penis and it was small, is it?
Oh, my goodness.
You all right over there?
I'm going to pull myself together
So
so
you
we can get through the list.
You love the new book.
I love his comments. You know, the thing that's missing from the book is the comments for these lists.
If you got the opportunity to make an audio book, wouldn't you be extra careful to say something intelligent? Wouldn't
Why did you do that?
Why? Like, wouldn't you listen back to this and go, wait, I just made no sense? This is where they went from being the pop band to the band we all
know and remember them for.
He should not have ad-libbed.
Eleanor Rigby, all of the songs, they're just phenomenal. Norwegian Wood, I love these records. Live at the Fillmore, the Allman Brothers Band. Whenever I think of this record, I think of being in high school and playing on the football team, and how on Saturdays before the game, we could bring music in to sort of get us psyched up. And we would listen to, I know it doesn't sound like it would psych you up, but we would listen to the 22-minute version of In Memory of Elizabeth Reed. This is just a great record and probably one of the greatest nights playing.
Hold on, wait a second. That's the part where I did expand on it. Now that's funny.
We barely had time to play football.
22
He's in the football.
One time we tried playing Mountain Jam, but it didn't work too well.
A lot of us got depressed.
Because that was from Eat a Peach.
Surely you love that comment.
It takes you 22 minutes?
To get psyched up for the game?
Oh, my God.
No. You put the record on, you would just listen to music while you were getting ready.
Right.
What is that song? I gotta know.
That's a great song. I love it. I'm gonna go play football.
Now I'm ready.
It holds up.
Tonight's playing live, it still holds up for me.
Still holds up?
Sinatra's Greatest Hits by Frank Sinatra. All right, I'm trying to make sure I'm not listening to the same type of music every day while I live on this desert island, but this was a record that my mom played every day when I was a kid, so I know the songs forward and backwards. I'm Italian. We have to like Sinatra. What do you want out of my life? But I really do. I like.
What do I want out of my life? I want nothing. Because he's Italian, he has to like Frank Sinatra. I don't know. It's enough with this. I've had it with this list. We're going to move on.
Yeah, we better move on.
Move on. You look so puzzled after every comment. Well, all right. Anyway, Gary's book is called They Call Me Baba Booey, and it's a bestseller.
And you have to, I mean...
Good morning, everybody. I'm going to pass out from the heat in here. What's going on? Can we lower it just a witch's... I can't say that on the air, but I want to say.
A witch's ass?
Yeah. A witch's breast hair? Or,
yes.
You know, a witch's vaginal hair? Thank you. Hey now. Hey now. It's weird when you lower the heat, then it becomes a tundra in here. An icy tundra.
It is hot right now, though, man.
Yeah. I went running yesterday outside 4 miles. I feel like I'm going to drop dead.
Yeah.
It was bad out yesterday.
Yep.
Had the road all to myself.
You never consider doing the treadmill? You just like outside, huh?
I started doing a treadmill, and then my foot started to go numb from hitting it the wrong way on the treadmill. But now I'm fine. It was weird. Like, you run on a treadmill, I guess you run differently or something?
Right.
I don't know, man. That treadmill ain't for me. It's not happening. I'm not laughing.
I know, you always develop those dead spots, like in the center of your foot, isn't it? Like on the ball.
I'm on the heel.
It goes on your heel, you're hitting your heel.
It's not funny.
I don't know what I'm doing, but... Yeah, so you get that too, huh?
Yeah, I get a dead spot.
Yeah. Like I couldn't feel my foot.
Yeah. All of a sudden.
It happens on the back of my foot.
Mine happens sort of in the middle.
Yeah, from the treadmill.
Right. Well, all of a sudden, I'm like, ooh, I can't feel the center of my foot.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I ran outside, not yesterday, the day before.
Oh.
Yeah.
Quite an experience.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
I need to take a nap.
Oh.
Yeah, it was hard. You feel good. I mean, you feel like you accomplished something, and you're sweating, and you...
Right, out there in the cold.
Then I weighed myself this morning. I still weighed the same, so...
Isn't it fantastic? You do all that and see no progress.
I don't even eat anything, and I don't get eat there. Oh, man. Hey, now, what's happening, everybody?
Hey, now.
Well, where do we begin? Said in the newspaper today that everybody's playing Howard Dean bits and ripping him a new a-hole. Looks like he's dropping fast in the New Hampshire polls.
Yeah, because I even heard that scream. I was listening to ABC radio yesterday just to see what they're up to.
Yeah.
And they were playing that scream just like that. Everybody's using it.
That,
yeah.
Well,
yeah, he's become a national joke.
I know.
He ain't going to win the Democratic nomination now. I feel bad for the dude because...
Thinking like a stone.
Because everyone's just judging him on a speech that, quite frankly, I don't even think was all that bad.
But, by the way, they don't know any more about Kerry. And it seems that he's winning all of the people who are leaving Dean.
Because he looks more presidential. He looks more... It's a big looks contest.
You know who's got to be happy as hell is Bush.
I'll tell you something about Howard Dean, more than any of those other candidates. And again, I just say, right now I'm leaning toward voting for Bush with all of his foibles.
Drawbacks.
With all of his drawbacks. But one thing I'll say about Howard Dean, he revitalized the Democratic Party. He came out when all these guys, no one even cared.
Nobody cared about him.
And he comes out and he goes, I'm against the war, and I'm not afraid to say it, and all you rest of you guys, you all voted for the war, now you're acting like you didn't. Let's keep it real, because I'm keeping it real. And then, people started to take note of a guy who, isn't sounding like all the other guys. He started to make some sense for people who are anti-war.
Well, at least he kicked up some dust and got some press.
And he got all these other guys to start talking a different rhetoric. He focused the Democratic Party on what needed to be focused on, evidently.
They should thank him.
Oh, please. He totally got this whole thing going.
Because they didn't really know what to attack when they started.
Nope. They were completely rudderless. They had no point of view. And Howard Dean came out with a very strong point of view. And what people were shocked by, the reason he went up in the polls, don't forget why. He was very honest about how he felt about things. People like that. So then when he started to become the front runner, they freaked out. Oh, we better not talk so much. We better be serious. We better not, voice our opinions. all kinds of things.
Well, he got hammered. Everybody just focused on him, all the other Democrats, and they started pointing out what was wrong with him.
So now they're saying he cracked. I don't think he cracked. I think he basically showed that he, again, isn't a very controlled sort of candidate.
He's not a career politician, apparently.
He's not a puppet. Somebody sent me a clip because Jillian Barberie was on her show saying, I listen to Howard Stern every day, and he made a good point. He goes, I don't think Howard Dean,
Here, where's the meltdown?
Where's the meltdown? So then that Yenta, Dorothy Lucy, is like, I thought it was a meltdown, and you don't know what you're talking about, and of course it's a meltdown. What's a meltdown? She wouldn't even know.
What's the meltdown? Did she have tape to prove there was a meltdown?
I would love to sit there and ask her. I was Jillian and had some balls with her and said, you know what? Right. Tell me 3 things you like about any of the candidates. You don't even know one goddamn issue, you bubblehead.
Who are the other people in the race?
Who are the other people in the race? And tell me 3 things they stand for, you stupid ass. The only thing you're judging us on is you saw a guy go, ah!
She's not even judging on that. She read it in the paper and she heard other people say it.
If she had watched that speech, she would have not even known there was a... Most people, unless the New York Post pointed it out to them, wouldn't even known that was a meltdown speech.
And that's the sad part of it. This is all media-driven. It
Right.
wasn't people who ran away screaming, we got to get away from this candidate.
Yep.
It was the Post.
Yeah, it's a total goof. Yeah, Mike, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Hey, now.
Hey, I heard that Andrew Dice Clay got 86 from the Comedy Store.
Andrew Dice Clay got 86th from the Comedy Store. All right, what am I supposed to do with that information? What are you telling me?
Hey, look, I just come up with stuff so I can get on the show and talk to you.
Oh, so that's not even real?
No, it's real, but it's just...
No, I'm saying, what is it? What tell me. I mean, it's just it's a statement that doesn't do me any good. Andrew Dice, why did he get 86th from the Comedy Store? In other words, you're telling a story as if we all know what's going on.
Or like just him getting 86th is a big deal.
Oh, he threw a drink on Pauly Shore or something.
Or something. So you don't even know.
I just heard about it. You
heard about it. So you don't even know that it's real. You just heard about it. And you're calling me with the statement that Andrew Dice Clay threw a drink on Pauly Shore, and you want me to what? You want me to comment on it?
I just want to talk to you.
How do we know that's for real? What kind? No. You're talking to me, though, in a stupid way. You're saying Andrew Dice Clay got 86 from the Comedy Store. Then you stop. Okay. Well, let's see. I'll pick up the ball from what you just laid on us.
Let me start to riff.
Gee, how easy is this job with guys like you calling in?
Hey, it's just I'm a moron, but someone has to do it.
So when you say that Andrew Dice Clay poured a drink on Pauly Shore, you don't even know that it happened. How did you come to get this information that you're not even sure happened?
Well, I was trying to dig up Andrew Dice Clay and talk to him at the Comedy Store.
What?
I was hanging out at the Comedy Store, and Andrew Dice Clay is like, one of those guys you can actually go up and talk to.
Okay.
He's...
Yes, and?
And one of the comedians said that he wasn't around anymore.
Oh, a comedian told you this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Another funny guy.
And he said Andrew is not allowed in the Comedy Store because he poured a drink on Pauly Shore.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. That is...
Howard?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. You bore me, you imbecile. You disgust me. I don't even have a word to say what he is.
There's no word for him.
I was what a moo. What is a moo?
I find you highly disgusting. What a morana, idiot.
Yeah, like what a moron.
He's so stupid. He's got 2 O's.
Yeah, there's no word to describe that phone call. I watch American Idol. I do, and I say, could these people possibly be this stupid?
Don't you think half of them are put in there for entertainment purposes? Yes.
Well, how can you say that? Look at the people who call us every day. Do you think we set up the show? People are dumb. That's why we're successful. We're not that bright, but we're just brighter than the dummies.
That's true.
There are a lot of dumb people.
I have felt that before.
Imagine this. If Andrew is thrown out of the Comedy Store, it's because he's not funny. If he was funny, they'd put up with any of his behavior.
Let me tell you something. I saw a Cribs with Pauly Shore on it. He's got an awfully nice house.
Well, his mother's very wealthy. And
that kid's loaded.
I guess so.
And he made a couple of movies. What's he got going on?
It was up in the hills. It was very nice. Big.
See, the government should take that house away from him.
His mother's got to be a multi-millionaire.
I am in the newspaper today. I'll explain why. I just read about myself.
Is it good or bad? Are the police coming?
Did you read it?
I haven't seen
All
it
right,
yet.
don't read it, though. Don't look for it, because I'll read it to you. It's more fun when you don't know what's going on. Yes, 1 second, though. Let's take a couple of phone calls.
Oh, my.
That's right.
Let's hear from another moron.
Yes, Andrew.
Thanks, Howard. I think the last guy was Club Soda Kenny. But anyway, how old do you think Dorothy Lucy is? Because she was doing weekends in New York like 20 years ago. You think she's over 40?
I'd say she's about 40.
She's not bad looking.
Not a bad-looking woman. She's just a moron.
And the voice. Oh, she sounds like Jackie's evil twin.
I think that's wrong. That show, I don't know how anybody watches that show.
Remember on the anniversary of 9/11, she was the one who crowbarred a J-Lo item?
Oh, yes.
That was an all-time low.
It was a real, somber moment, and she went, oh, by the way, J-Lo and Ben Affleck getting married.
I wish we had that tape. That's a great tape.
We might have it laying around.
Yeah, we used to play it every once in a while.
The world just exploded. By the way, I know this is the wrong time to say this, but J-Lo and Ben Affleck just broke up. It's got to be insane.
That was hard to listen to. I couldn't imagine watching it.
But I would bang her very hard. You're absolutely right, sir. She's a good-looking woman.
She's always been sexy.
Always sexy. Dummies are sexy, can I tell you?
As sexy is dumb.
Yep. Dumb equals sex.
Hey, sexy retard.
Yes, Frank. Let's go to line 13 with Frank.
Hey now.
You know.
How you doing, Howard?
Good.
Listen, this guy, John Kerry, is a total prick. I know him from a long time ago. I live in a suburb outside of Boston. We used to play pickup hockey with him. And all the guys, we throw in $10 at the end. That guy would skip out of the locker room, and he'd skip out on $10.
And he threw a drink on Pauly Shore, I think.
Can't go to the Comedy Store anymore.
Yeah, he can't hang out there.
Smoke weed with him in the locker room.
With John Kerry. Okay. Hey, I gotta go.
Let's get ready to listen to one caller be stupider than the next.
You're getting me irritable. You're making me cuckoo is what you're making me.
A lot of you have been responding. Here's Megan in Wisconsin. I still remember this day like it was yesterday. Everything is so clear. This day made me become what I am today, and I'm a proud member of the U.S. Army. Let me read some handheld that I have here. Everybody who lost their lives 2 years ago will forever be in my family's prayers. Today is bittersweet. It is also my husband and my 4th anniversary. And we're getting a number of emails from people whose wedding anniversary falls on this day.
It's one of my best friend's birthdays.
And it's so difficult. Here's another one. Nicola, the last 2 years, my husband and I have celebrated our wedding anniversary in private due to the fact that we were married September 11th, 1999. It's hard for us to celebrate when so many people are still mourning.
Gosh, Steve, you mentioned wedding anniversary. This will sound very odd to mention this at this moment, but Ben and J-Lo have called off their wedding, which is something that any other day we would have dealt with. They felt the media coverage was too much, and they called it off.
Wow. up on Staffy music.
Remember the deaths of thousands of people.
Will you stop it? Are you out of your mind?
That's a clip.
She should just be thrown out of humanity for that. Where do you come off doing that?
That's great.
Oh, by the way.
This just in.
You mentioned marriage?
10 billion people died in Iraq, and J-Lo just farted.
Nice segue. You mentioned wedding.
You mentioned something, Steve, and that makes me think of J-Lo.
Yeah, at this time, I can only think of J-Lo and getting my next item in. You whack job.
One of my friend's birthdays is September 11th.
We weren't discussing you for 2 seconds, Dorothy.
Yes, Larry, you're on the air.
Hi, God.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
She is a moron every single day. J-Lo, 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 J-Lo.
Yeah, who cares?
But Jillian mentions you every single day.
Jillian's a good girl. She gets on
That's
there.
the only reason I watch the show.
Well, she's great. She says, "Hey, I'm a fan," and you don't see too much of that in the media. Where people go, "Hey, I'm a fan of Howard Stern." There's probably about 10,000 people who should, in the media, well-known people who should say, I changed and changed my opinions because I listen to Howard. But they're all such narcissists. They can't for a minute give anyone else credit.
Even Dorothy Lucy takes some things from the show and uses them as if they're her own.
Yeah. When I used to play you at work, people used to say, "How can you listen to him?" And I used to tell them, "Get out of my shop."
There you go. All right.
You don't like to get out of the shop, dude.
That's right, Larry. Thank you.
Howard is God.
All right. You're a good man.
Look at you.
Yay! Hey, Brian, I got time for one more phone call, then I got to take a break. We got a big show for you today.
Okay.
Got a guy who's going to tell us where Osama bin Laden is.
All right.
Good friend of the show, Jeff Cesario's coming in.
Oh, cool.
That's right.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. Go ahead.
When you were talking about how your daughter asked for those dogs and you got her the different collars and all.
Yeah.
And then they were the wrong size.
She gave me the wrong size, yeah.
Yeah, well, do you think maybe she's at the age where, she's trying to get some attention to see if Daddy's going to get her the right stuff if she gave you the wrong stuff in the first place?
Well, I'm not really a psychoanalyst. I'm not a psychoanalyst, and I'm not one of those people who plays psychiatrist with my kids. No, I think my daughter was told she was a size 5 kids, whatever that means. And I guess there are kid sizes, but it turns out she is a size 6.5 regular. So I don't know that she was looking for. Well, what's your get off my phone? What a wacko! What was there, a full moon? Maniac.
He really was thinking about that. He had to call.
Get the hell out of my life. Who needs you? Beat it. Leave me alone.
People are on acid today.
Probably dialed 100 times just to say that.
I haven't gotten phone calls like these in ages.
Not in a row, anyway.
Not in a row. Okay, what am I, being punked?
Where's Ashton Kutcher?
Unbelievable. Yes, Dave.
Oh, Howard, how you doing? I'd just like to ask you, remember a while ago you were talking about you're not able to eat fish and how you were mad about Bush's stance on the environment and all that stuff?
Yes.
And what about the abortion and the stem cells?
Very upset about it.
All that stuff. So
yes.
You still lean for Bush in an election like this?
In all fairness to the Democrats, I haven't seen the Democratic candidate yet. I've watched all the debates. I actually like Dean. I don't agree. You see, the problem is I like Dean. I think he's a well-thought-out guy. I just don't agree that he'd be the guy for the job. It's not time for a peacenik to be in there.
I'm beginning to think the economy needs a little bit of a mix of a little Republican, a little Democrat.
Well, you're right. The economy, that's going to be the one issue that hurts Bush. Jobs aren't there.
It's bad in Ohio. You come over here and graveyard downtown.
I know it, pal. So I'm saying, you know what? I don't know. The war on terror has got me all freaked. My decision would be a simple one. I'd vote the guy right the hell out of the office just based on stem cell research alone and abortion. And the judges he's appointing, and I would also vote him out based on the economy. But Having said all that, there is a war on terror, and I happen to agree with what the
Kerry
president...
couldn't do a good job with that, you don't think?
I don't know yet. I got to wait to hear what he has to say. I like Kerry. I've commented on Kerry early on in the Democratic primary process. I watched the debates, and I even came in here and I said to Robin how good I thought Kerry was, how he's been groomed to be president his entire life, how he's got the... he's a smart guy. He's no idiot.
Did you hear about that book from that Paul O'Neill with that, when they booed him out of there and he wrote that book and he said that Cheney said that deficits don't matter. Deficits don't matter. How could somebody say that? Deficits don't matter.
They don't matter to Cheney.
Well,
they don't matter. Yeah, but
doesn't
they matter
impact him.
They matter to people's kids.
You bet. So
You have to understand, Cheney's talking about himself.
when I see who the Democratic nominee is, I'm going to read as much as I can because I think,
It's important.
it's important. Also, a lot of people listen to me. They're waiting to see who I'm going to vote for, and some people are influenced by
Your
that belief.
opinions are very valuable.
That's right. So
I think everybody ought to start taking this more seriously and not make it a beauty contest.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that people... Here's what I want to say. There's people in New Hampshire who were for Howard Dean for 2 years. And then they saw...
They were for him.
Yeah, and now they saw that Kerry won and they saw that speech. And I guess whatever reasons they liked Howard Dean, rather, whatever reasons they liked him, in one day they're all gone.
Even in Iowa, the people who were backing Howard Dean because he was anti-war all voted for Kerry, who was pro.
So how does that happen? People are retarded. They have absolutely no convictions whatsoever.
Hey, Howard, there's an article in the Plain Dealer over here that Cheney, there's this group investigating this energy program or something. He's out hunting with the Scalia. They're out hunting together. The Supreme Court justice said, how could that be right?
I know. You know, they better get Cheney out of the White House before he sends them all to jail.
It's listen, there's a lot wrong. I mean, look who's getting all the...
Halliburton.
Look at Halliburton getting all the work over in Iraq.
With the judge. Yeah. He's a problem, that Cheney.
Everybody knew it when he got in. That's why Gore won the election. Didn't even matter. They stole that from him.
Yeah.
Gore won. But don't forget that.
Sure did win.
Won the popular vote. But having said that, I know it might sound confusing to you. Bush is a wild man. He's not that bright, and I like it, especially on this war on terror. You got to be a cowboy.
Well, it seems that, he is of the mentality of the people he has to fight. So he's right there on their level, knows what to do with them.
Yeah, not only could he fight Iraq, he could easily become Saddam Hussein. He might even retire from this job and go over and run Iraq. I mean, who knows what he's capable of doing, but I like it. They think he's crazy. Let me tell you something. Anybody who could get Colonel Muammar Gaddafi to turn over his nuclear weapons, now there's a guy who deserves a big round of applause. Yeah. I don't care what you think. Gaddafi is insane. He's mentally insane. For years I've been telling you Gaddafi's mentally insane, and he's going to bring down the whole universe.
But he's not that crazy.
But he ain't that crazy. He's afraid of someone crazier. George W. Bush.
Afraid of W.
He's afraid of W, and you know what? That goes a long way with me.
I've always said, the crazy are afraid of other crazy people.
That's right. Ronald Reagan was a great president.
Because he's crazy.
Air traffic controllers got out of line, fired the whole lot of them, running a whole new crew.
Air traffic controllers.
I don't need you. I mean, the day Ronald Reagan got in office, Iran turned over our hostages.
They've been fooling around with Carter for how long?
Carter,
holding them and holding.
Please give me my people back. The day Ronald Reagan got in office, they turned him right off. They said, that guy's mentally ill. We're not going to get started with him. You gotta have, that's why I like Howard Dean's supposed meltdown. He's got some passion, man.
When these crazy dudes focus on something, things happen.
Where's the button?
The Soviet Union doesn't exist anymore thanks to Ronald Reagan.
Where's the button? Yeah. You don't think the Soviet Union was freaked out by Ronald Reagan? There's no more communism over there. They didn't know what to do. He's crazy. Still crazy.
Bush's craziness hindered those guys from attacking us again, huh?
Oh, I do. I absolutely do.
Oh, they know.
Absolutely.
Because if they get city out of gold, they're still going to hate us.
Saudi Arabia supports more terrorism than anybody on the planet. They're even thinking twice.
Because what the president said in his State of the Union address, the most important thing was,
That's right.
We are not afraid to do this again. Go in and change a whole regime.
He says we're going to hold. This is why Bush is good. We hold countries responsible who harbor terrorists. Either you're with us or you're against us. Holy mackerel! Now you don't think Al Gore was going to say that, and you don't think Clinton ever said that. Clinton should have said it.
No Democrat is going to say that.
No Democrat will say that. So that's
if
that.
you're not working, there's no jobs, there's no country to protect. That's the bottom line. No jobs over here.
That's right. That's the issue.
That's the weak point.
That's the issue that if there was no war on terror, Bush would be out of here.
You keep spending money. Where's he getting all the money for all this stuff? All this money. We're in a big deficit. All the wars are going to come from.
He would have a 2 percentage point. Listen, as good as Bush has done with the war on terror, he's still not even that far away in the polls from an unnamed Democrat.
It's still early yet.
It's still early, so it's open to anybody who's got some kind of brain and can figure a way to talk to the American public and say, look, let's talk turkey. Listen, let me tell you something. Candidate's got to say this. I'm crazier than Bush when it comes to the war on terror, but I'm better at the economy than he is.
That's all they got to do.
That's all they got to do.
I am for, because that's where the president has the country.
Yeah.
They're all behind his war on terrorism.
Yeah, not the brothers. The brothers will vote him out. Get all the brothers to vote. That guy's doomed.
There's not enough brothers.
The brothers hate any Republican.
We'll see what happens.
But if you get a Democrat to say, I can handle this war on terrorism, I'm ready to go, and I know what to do about the economy.
The only Republican the brothers liked was Lincoln, going back to those days.
And that was a different Republican Party.
Yeah.
Those Republicans were Democrats.
Yeah, they were into freeing black people and stuff.
I want to know just what this man means when he says the brothers.
It's the brothers. You know what I mean, Artie.
Black guys. You don't know what that means?
The black guys hate Bush. All of them. You remember how many black guys voted for Gore? Like almost 90%.
Well, say black guys. Brothers is very offensive.
All right. Hey, can I ask
Artie thought you meant the Smothers Brothers. He's an old-timer.
Let me ask Artie a quick one.
All right, because I got to take a break. You've had enough time.
For a second, Howard.
Yeah.
Hey, Artie.
What
would if you had to let Dana's dog stay in your apartment 1 month or no gambling 3 months, what would it be?
I wouldn't gamble for 3 months.
What? That doesn't make sense. I got to get off this call.
I don't understand the question.
Yeah. I can't take you. Yes, Mike.
Hey now.
Hey now.
What now, you bastard? Look,
you son.
Why don't you just run for president instead of talking about all the candidates and what they do right and wrong? Just do it up.
Why don't I run for president? Yeah, people are going to vote for me.
Dude, you know how many? You just said it yourself earlier. How many? There's like tens of thousands of people.
Let me tell you something. If I put my mind on running for president, I would win because I know how to talk to people. That's why I'm successful as a broadcaster. I know how to get through to people. I know how to sit down with them, talk turkey.
Not only that, but you come up through the trenches. You know what I mean?
All right, get off my phone. You're making me mental. I hate that guy.
Shut up!
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back. I'm in the newspaper today. I'll read that to you, tell you what's going on. And then more. I mean, there's a lot more. We'll be back right after these words.
Foreigners equal laughs on the Howard Stern Show.
You don't want more butt people here. If you don't want more butt people here, solve the problem of Haiti and just stop coming here.
I can't police the world, darling.
That's what the president is doing. He's policing the world.
I am the president. He's policing.
He's in Iraq. He's all over the place.
Yeah, and we'll worry about what everyone does. Why don't you go back and help your country become great? What are you doing here? Why don't you go back? Stop the butt people.
How dare you telling me to go back when your grandmother was from Russia?
My grandmother could take you. You know, my grandmother was a lady. She never had a big mouth like you.
I have to have a big mouth. What about your mouth?
My mother could kick your ass.
You're the biggest mouth in the country.
That's right. And you don't know anything about it. You didn't grow up here. You grow up in Haiti. They don't even open their mouth over there with a voodoo doll. I'm going to do voodoo on you. I'm going to stick pins in my doll.
You don't know how to do voodoo doll.
I don't know anything about it. With a voodoo. You You're so silly with your superstitions.
Oh, really? You started that voodoo doll business. I didn't bring it up. You did. You were afraid of it.
I'm not afraid of your stupid doll. Go ahead, do a doll on me tonight. I could care less. Come down here. I'll do a doll right in your face.
The always democratic
Howard Stern, 95X. Yeah, hey. I'll be giving away money later for yet another version of the homeless game, which we haven't played in ages.
Ooh.
I got a couple of $1,000 to give away.
By the way, how are we doing on the other contest to have someone famous call in?
It's funny you bring that up. I was just talking to Baba Booey. We know some guy who knows Mike Tyson, and he says to me he thinks he's going to get Mike Tyson to call in today. And but then he got nervous because he heard some other guy say he knows Mike Tyson, which was actually Dave Chappelle. Mm-hmm. And so when Mike calls in, he should just say which guy got him to do it.
Right. If he calls in.
If he calls in. But other than that, we don't know. We don't know. Dave Chappelle's working on getting someone to call in. He wants the $10,000. A lot of people are working on it. If you want to get in on that, just check the list on howardstern.com. There's a whole bunch of different celebrities you can get to call in. If they stay on the air with us for 5 minutes, you get $10,000, courtesy of Airborne. Whoa! All right, I'm going home. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you in New Hampshire. So, Airborne, created by a second-grade teacher. So much to get to. So much to talk about. I don't even know where to begin, but I'll begin. Don't worry, Mike. You're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
I was calling to find out. This guy that called in yesterday, man. It's Penthouse Pant Letter story. Did you guys ever talk to him?
All right, the guy who he's calling about. Jesus Christ, nobody can talk today. The guy Penthouse Pant Letter. A guy called me yesterday who claimed he banged a mother-daughter. I said to him, if you come in, I'll give you $2,000.
And he's not coming in.
Well, here, I'll give you the long version of the story. Gary calls him up yesterday and says, are you coming in? He goes, yeah, I'm working on it with the mother and the daughter. I'm talking to him. Then Gary calls him back later on a cell phone. A woman answers, but who even knows who that is? Mm-hmm. Then Gary goes home at night to call him and doesn't hear from the guy. Calls him and says, what's going on? He's got one of those things you got to hit *82 on your phone. So Gary's like, I'm not giving him my home phone number. So he has Anne-Marie patch him in through our phone number here. Calls the guy, no answer, right?
No, I got the woman again.
Oh, and the woman know him?
Yeah. She said, see, the deal was I said to the guy in the morning, I can reach you at this number all day? And he said, absolutely. And I said, no cell phone number for you? And he goes, no, I'll be here all day. When I called back, he was at a doctor's appointment that he was going to be at till 4. Right. And at 6 o'clock, he was still at his doctor's appointment.
All right.
So he had been
at a 6-hour appointment.
So you can draw two conclusions. One, he did bang them, but no woman and her daughter are going to come in and admit to it.
But why not just get on the phone and say, I can't make them do it? They're not into it.
It's probably because he's not telling the truth.
I think that.
There's your answer, okay?
I figured, once we said, show us the women, we'd never see him again. 50
billion people have said, please, Howard, just play it over and over again, the Howard Dean musical mix. Everybody loves that. Vinny even made it. Hey, did you guys card up my Vinny tape? Vinny was working on that, too. But here's Howard Dean musical mix.
We're to California! With me in my home. This summer I hear the drumming. Oh, dear, in Ohio!
I want to be part of it.
New York! New York! Now it's from Phoenix, Arizona, Dakota, Pennsylvania, Ohio, D.C. Northern California, where the girls are.
That's good.
California.
That is good.
California.
All right, there you go. Just because you requested it.
The Howard Dean mix.
Yeah, thanks to Dan, the song parody man, too. That's good.
I really think if he didn't do the scream at the end, he'd still be in the race. I think that put it over the top.
Yeah, I think maybe the scream. Maybe it's the scream. We base everything on a scream.
How long is that scream? You're going to base a whole lifetime on that?
Everything he said doesn't matter. All wiped out. Dennis, you're on the air. Come on, Dennis.
Hello?
It's your turn to shine.
Yeah, Howard.
Yes.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm calling because I heard you say you don't believe in extraterrestrials.
I don't believe in extraterrestrials. That's right.
That is.
How come that is?
Yes.
I haven't seen any evidence that there are extraterrestrials. That's how it is.
How can you say that, Howard? I mean, I would expect a smart guy like you.
Oh, you would? You would assume? You shouldn't assume anything. What is your mentally? Why are you so mentally unbalanced? Or why do you call my show? This show's not for the mentally ill.
How can you say that, man? There's like 1 billion planets out there. You're not going to tell me that out of all those planets.
So how come all the planets we can see, there's no life?
Yeah, but scientists have been saying a lot of...
Well, I'll believe it when I see it. How's that? I'm not a guy who sits and dreams about... get off my phone with the F word, you creep.
Trying to have an intelligent discussion with him.
What a loser with an F word in there. Always with the F word. From now on, there's a new rule on this show. You say the F word, I'm not going to go, okay, don't say the F word. I'm hanging up on you. I don't care how good you are. Stupid ass. You know you can't say the F word on the air. You're so goddamn articulate, you can't think of something else to say beside the F word. You're so used to using it because... It's like the word, You ever hear someone, It drives me crazy.
You know,
It's the same thing as the F word. It just shows a lack of intelligence. Yes, Double A.
Hey, Howard, how's it going? Hey, would you, you just recently grabbed Carmen Electra's boob. Had to be a great moment, but what would you think was your greatest moment on the show? I mean, you had a lot of great moments. You had Pam Anderson give you a lap dance.
What was the greatest moment on the show?
For you. Like, what would
I guess you mean sexual moment.
Oh, yeah, with hot chicks. I don't want
Oh, come on. What are you talking about? What was the greatest moment on the show? There's no greatest moment. A lot of moments were great.
Okay, but what would you
Come on, Double A. Shape up today.
You're sounding like the rest of the
Yeah,
list.
everybody's loony today.
Stop it. I'm not
This is not one of my great moments. Talking to you.
Don't be like that.
Can't believe that. What is your greatest? You admit you just want to get on the air. You don't even have anything to say today.
Oh, that's not true.
What is your
I
greatest
watched
moment?
the show last night. I can't wait till tonight. You keep grabbing that cans. I wish I was grabbing her cans like that.
All right, me too. But listen, there's no great moment. I gotta get off the phone now. It's enough with the phone right now. Holy cow!
What was your greatest moment?
What was your greatest moment? Hey, by the way, I'll tell you what. I had a terrible tragedy happen to me, and I'd like to share it with you, if I may. My TiVo doesn't tape Smallville.
Why not? What if you got on there for Wednesdays that it's, I bet you it taped American Idol.
No,
like that. What?
no.
Nothing like that?
I don't know what's going on. I got a system. I'm gonna confess to you. I paid $87 million for it. I'm bankrupt from it. I'm still paying it off.
Oh, yeah.
I got a system. I got TiVo. I got screens dropping out of the ceiling. I love television, and I love to listen to television. I like good, clear sound. So I invested a lot of money in a system. But something always goes wrong. The TiVo, for some reason, it can't find the WB, or it finds it and it's black. So it taped Smallville, but it was completely black, the screen.
Then your cable or satellite.
That's what the guy told me.
Information.
I got a good company, too, working on this. You know.
No, I'm saying that satellite did something.
Oh.
And when TiVo tries to go in and read it, it's finding the wrong channel.
I don't know, Robin.
That's what it sounds like.
I don't know what to do. I just want my Smallville. Evidently, there was a new episode this week, and I didn't get to see it.
Of course there was. I have it on tape. I can tape it for you.
Yeah, thank you. Because Jason said to me, I understand you're looking for Smallville. He goes, I'll give you my copy. He says, but there is an audio problem with it.
No, I have it. I'll give it.
Do you have an audio problem? No.
No.
I don't know why he has an audio problem.
It was a very good episode. I watched it last night.
But I'm really upset about it.
Well, you know what TiVo was doing, I guess HBO did it. They got Sex and the City scheduled, but they changed the time by like a minute or two, so the end of it kept getting
yeah, that's bad, too. Hey, let me find a candidate that can solve that for me, and I'll vote for him. If one of these candidates, I don't care who it is, even if it was Kucinich.
Take
Dennis,
Kucinich.
If it was Dennis Kucinich, I would vote for him if he said to me, listen, I can't do anything. No president's going to be able to do anything. But I'll make sure everybody gets a clear copy of Smallville and Buffy. Well, Buffy doesn't matter anymore. Sex and the City. I'll make sure.
By the way, I was watching Angel again, and it was dark again.
Yeah, you cannot watch that show.
You can't see Angel.
It's a shame. I like the show. I stopped watching it. Stopped watching it about a year ago.
No, it's really good, but
I get nauseous.
Do something.
The guy who directs that ought to put some lights on. It's okay.
I think I'm losing my sight when it comes.
It's awful. And the director wrote me a letter saying, it's obviously something wrong with your equipment. Take a look. I'll send you a copy. His copy was dark, too. I don't care what you tell me, pal. Put some light on. I know they're vampires, but they still got to see them.
They're inside buildings. It can be light.
I hate these guys. I hate these directors. They ruin everything. Very few good directors.
Everybody's got to set a mood.
Oh, the guy who directs Smallville, he's good.
They're all bright.
Right. I can see everything. Even when he goes into the cave.
My only problem with Smallville, and I won't tell you what happened this week, but it happens every week, that Clark loses his powers.
Yeah, I hate that. I don't. If he loses his powers, I don't want to see it. I want to see Superman with powers.
You know, this poor Superman, his powers are always going out on him.
Yeah, Superman's supposed to be Superman. He very rarely lost his powers.
So he loses his powers, but then the show's just like a regular show.
Right. And I tell you, it gives me such anxiety when this guy loses his powers. I can't even tell you. I guess I feel like, if I was Superman, I don't want to lose my powers. I don't know what it is, but it gives me complete anxiety to watch the guy lose. I'm like, how again did you lose your powers, you putz? It's so simple to hold on to those goddamn powers. Stay away from green kryptonite. You don't know that?
You're all powerful except.
Yeah, and you can't use your X-ray vision and find kryptonite. I tell you, I get nuts. If I see an episode where this guy loses his powers, I get crazy from it.
Well, you should, because then it becomes like an episode of the OC or something.
Yeah, and I hate when... No, but it makes me uncomfortable to see Superman lose his powers. I hated that Superman... I have to fast forward through... I've watched Superman the movie, the second one.
Isn't it awful when he gives up his powers?
And he has the red kryptonite, and the bath he's in, and bathes him in light, and he loses his powers. I want to choke the son of a bitch. You think Lois Lane liked you? Notice she loses complete interest in him when he loses his superpower.
Yeah, when he's walking around and he can't do anything.
He totally sucked. Who would do that? It drives me crazy. If I tell you I get involved in these shows... I swear, I gotta stop watching TV. I go crazy from it. I go crazy when there's mistaken identity. I can't stand when there's a show on and there's a confusion.
I don't understand that at all.
I can't believe someone can't make a phone call and straighten things out. I can't believe it. If somebody accused me of something, of course
it does happen, though.
I don't want to know about it. I hate mistaken identity shows, and I will never be involved in one. I was offered, in fact, I was offered to produce a show that had mistaken identity.
Yeah.
And I said, I won't produce it.
I see, occasionally you see a great movie. I tell him the plot. He goes, oh, mistaken identity? I don't want to.
No, I can't stand when somebody is on the run. The Fugitive, I wouldn't even watch that TV show when it used to be on 100 years ago. And the movie bothers me. And I got news for you. Any show with mistaken identity is horrible.
But how can you watch the Hulk then?
No. The Hulk is not mistaken identity.
But it's the same as the Fugitive. He's pretending to be somebody else.
No. He has powers. He's fine. You know if anybody attacks him, he's going to... And he doesn't lose his powers, by the way.
No, he gains his powers.
He gets powers. You piss him off and he turns into the Hulk. No, the Hulk is great. That's not mistaken identity. Mistaken identity is...
But you compared it to the Fugitive.
I'll take the Sandra Bullock movie where some guy steals her identity. The Net.
I love that movie.
I hate it. I won't even watch it.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
It's horrible.
It's good.
This poor woman is just going on a vacation with some dude. He steals her identity and frames her to make it look like she's doing something terrible. I won't watch it.
And she doesn't have paper, everything's gone.
Yeah. And who wants to see that? Somebody in ruins.
Well, I tried watching that Bourne Identity with Matt Damon, and the whole movie you're going like, can't somebody
straighten this out?
Yeah.
You know, nobody can straighten anything out.
There's a great movie called Red Rock West.
I've seen that.
You hated it.
I hate it. Mistaken identity. I'd like to like it, but I hate mistaken goddamn identity.
Goddamn ridiculous.
It sure is.
It's getting to be goddamn ridiculous.
But you sat and watched, instead of Smallville, you watched American Idol last night, didn't you?
Oh. 8 o'clock was what? Smallville?
Smallville.
I didn't know. I got TV Guide. It sits on my desk. And TV Guide now, they got little tiny boxes.
Yeah.
And there's 5,000 goddamn ridiculous listings. I can't find the things I need to see. I kind of miss the good old days when there was, I swear to you.
You have a channel guide right on your television, Howard.
Yeah. What do you mean I have a channel guide?
On TiVo, all you have to do is push the guide button. It'll show you everything that's on.
Yeah, but I don't want to scroll through everything, and then I got to go to 8 o'clock.
Major channels that you watch things on during the week.
But they're buried in a sea of channel 100, channel 200, 500, 800.
The satellite doesn't list 2, 4, 7. Of course it does. Yours doesn't?
No. I don't know how to do that.
Oh, you're a mess.
I don't want to do that. I just, I'll tell you what I miss, and I'm thinking of going back to it. I'm thinking of getting regular basic cable.
See, he's going to get rabbit ears.
Yeah, I'm going to get regular, I'm going to get regular basic cable.
Throw an antenna.
And I'm going to, I want the cable signal. I'm going to throw my goddamn satellite out of the window, and I'm just going to have channels, like local channels. Like in the old days, 2, 4, 7, 5, and I won't miss anything.
That's what I have basic cable.
Well, I have both.
I got like 80 channels.
How come you don't have both?
80 is too many. I don't want it. I want an easy TV guide to read.
Why don't you have both? Since you wanted
I have both.
I've seen enough of that.
What's the problem?
I don't know.
I think the reason is you don't have a newer DirecTV receiver. The newer ones all list 2, 4, 7.
Had prescription drug benefits.
Wouldn't it be funny if Bush played while he gave the
I was going to say, he's the only president who would, yeah.
All right, every time I make a mistake, I'm taking a shot.
That would have been fun.
Nuclear.
The guy who runs the website says 231,000 people logged onto the site to get the rules for the drinking game.
Yeah, sure.
He can hold his liquor. You got to give him that.
I love website guys.
Yeah, they're always pumping up those.
They always have numbers.
Yeah, you don't need a website in Wisconsin. People just drink.
Over 6 million hits just for that.
I have a different drinking game that I play. I drink every time I remember I'm ugly.
Oh. The RD
I've seen you play that game.
Yeah, I play it every weekend,
Wow.
pretty much.
That's rough.
No playing during the week, though.
Yeah, well, sometimes. Last night I took the edge off a little.
He felt particularly ugly last night.
Do you know there are there's probably spyware on your Your computer?
He always says that. I get these pop-ups go, you have spyware. You better click on this. And I go, I'm not clicking on anything. I don't have any spyware.
Well, that's how they actually give it to you. They say when you download something free, that's when the spyware is piggybacked onto your computer.
And what can they tell?
What is it?
It can tell everything. It can tell where you go, how you stroke keys, and it can even get all of your information.
Stroking my
Put
key.
it into the wrong hands.
Wow. Ooh, that sucks.
This whole thing
Yeah, so they're now going to start giving out these programs that detect the spyware. You can scan for it and get rid of it. AOL is about to put it on.
It can't tell how big my penis is, can it?
Well, if you logged it into your computer.
Right.
If you stroke your keys, it can tell you how long your penis is.
I've logged onto my computer my penis size, yeah.
See? It's
in there.
probably known. There are people out there who know. So, yeah, it's just odd that, you know, the spyware is just there.
My mom noticed when she used to take my anal temperature, I'd get aroused.
She
So.
flip you over?
Yeah.
That's one of the freakiest things I've ever heard.
It's in my
Your anal
cartoon.
temperature up until high school.
17, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's
I used to plead with her. I said, Ma, I'm too old.
Somehow the oral temperature was just not good enough for her.
Oh, man, how can that not be good enough?
Sometimes improve it. Then I get diarrhea.
You were playing Lord of the Anal Thermometer Ring.
Nice.
That might be the definition of boundary issues
Yeah,
right there.
Yeah, I was pretty much invaded.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Yeah.
Sharon Osbourne is now saying that Ozzy wants another baby. They want to,
That'd be good.
he keeps talking to her about having another baby. He just got off his deathbed.
Christ, he'll kill himself just trying to make love to her.
Well, they would adopt, huh?
No, I think he wants her to have a baby.
Wow. Really?
That's what I'm thinking
Well,
this is all about.
that ATV accident did more damage than anybody thought.
Ozzy's a freak, huh?
Are they sure he said baby, Robin? Like, was it gravy or something? I want no gravy.
She says that's all he talks about now. He wants to have another child. I mean, nobody's going to let them adopt, will they?
Man.
Why
They've
not?
seen that show.
I mean, kids don't exactly have boundaries.
They'd better have their own. Art Garfunkel was arrested for marijuana possession. I don't know if he was arrested, but he was charged with marijuana possession. You know, he's out on tour with Paul Simon.
He told the cops it was parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme.
He was in his car.
He was in the back of a limo.
What?
He was in the back of a limo.
Yeah.
And the limo got pulled over, and when they rolled down the window, the guy who stopped them, the state trooper or whoever, smelled the marijuana.
Smelled weed.
And so that's when Art just volunteered, yeah, I got a little on me. And so he got charged. And as long as he hasn't been charged with any kind of thing, any kind of offenses in the last couple of years, he probably will just have to pay a $100 fine.
I think you should throw him in jail for life for dealing.
It's funny, they said the guy who stopped him and arrested him didn't know who he was, even though Art identified himself as a celebrity.
Said, I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here.
Isn't there a penalty for the fact that Art Garfunkel's in a limo?
Yeah. He's become so established.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did he get a limo?
Yeah, what's that all
Being
about?
very generous.
I guess so.
Are they still on tour?
Yeah.
On tour, so yeah.
Didn't Art Garfunkel used to just walk across the country? Remember that? He was doing a Forrest Gump kind of thing.
Wow.
Yes,
Yeah.
remember that?
Yeah.
Now he's in a limo. He's playing in Gary's basketball game.
Let's take a break. Jeff Cesario with us at sportalicious.com, and also Robin will finish the news right after these words.
This is the Howard Stern Show.
You're grumpy, Snappy.
What's your name, fat body?
Excuse me?
What's your name, scumbag?
You.
What have we got here? A comedian. Do you suck?
Do you suck?
You don't scare me.
I don't know, but I'll push Star 58. Star 58 and get them to record it.
Why, you little maggot! You make me want to vomit! Ah!
The Howard Stern Show. 95X. Hero of the black, gay, and lesbian community. Howard Stern.
Thank you. And I accept that intro graciously. Tonight on E! Gay Anal Ring Toss, the final episode. We do grab Carmen Electra's cans in this one. Artie and myself. Jeff Cesario is here. Check him out at sportalicious.com. Just a funny guy. We always love when he comes by. Robin's doing the news. So, Robin, what else is there to say?
Martha Stewart is on trial. They're doing jury selection, and they seem to be finding either people are huge fans of hers or people who don't like her.
I'm a fan.
Hard to find people that would be neutral and just listen to the facts. So far they found about 25. The judge is looking for 50 before they finally whittle it down to the actual panel.
All that crap she makes, I think that's pretty cool. Like doilies out of, like...
It's craft project, you know. She puts together scrapbooks. And
she can make muffins out of uranium, that broad.
Yeah,
I like
all kinds of things.
I'll tell you, she made cupcakes the other day on that show of hers.
They look good, huh? They look good, Artie. They look good.
Unbelievable.
They look good.
Yeah. And she only made about $50,000 on that deal. I mean, she did break a law, but I'm not even sure she did.
I'm not sure either. When we heard from the guy yesterday that it's because the guy said to her... I forget exactly what he said, but it wasn't like he gave her a tip. He just told her what he was doing, and she followed suit, I guess.
Right, she's just being stupid. She should just say, you know what, dude, let me play a fine.
But it's not even clear if it is against the law.
I know.
What she did.
I'd be afraid of the jury that doesn't know Martha Stewart.
Right, that's gonna be
crawling out from rocks, just homeless people or clarinet players in the symphony and just idiots.
Not her peers. But you know what? The newspaper is trying to get everybody riled up. I guess these people won't be sequestered, so they're writing all about what she's wearing and how much it costs because you're not supposed to show up in ostentatious jewelry or fur coats.
The case is going on right now?
Yeah.
No. But we can't put a camera on it.
No.
I see.
They're not going to crack that case until Booker interviews her.
From E.T.
Then they'll get the lowdown.
But they did report in the paper that she was carrying a $12,000 Hermes handbag.
Wow.
I saw that handbag. I don't see how they have the balls, Hermes, to charge $12,000 for like a leather bag. I don't get it.
If you can get it, wouldn't you?
It's sinful.
It's a big story.
Send her to jail for that. For not being bright enough to go in front of a poor jury and toning down your wardrobe. like just for being ostentatious, give her a year in jail.
Who's the bitch with the Hermes bag?
What? Who cares?
She must be guilty.
There's so many problems. I think it's a case where the government got embarrassed. She stood up to them, and now they're going to teach her a little lesson.
Right. They said, you stand up to us, we'll take you down.
Give her a good cigarine.
All right, everybody's analyzing, what was that, the Italian?
Italian.
That was. Cigarine.
Everybody's analyzing Howard Dean's speech after his third place showing in the Iowa caucus the other day and trying to determine just what effect it will have on his presidential aspirations. Here's a Democratic strategist, Mike Feldman, who says the speech may prove to be damaging but not fatal to the Dean campaign.
As important as the results were on Monday night for Dr. Dean and for all the candidates really are what the campaigns and the candidates do as a result of how they place in Iowa.
But Jerry Chervinsky of the communications research company KRC says the speech seems to have offended some New Hampshire voters.
What's happened is his unfavorable ratings have gone up over 10 points, literally overnight. So clearly there are a very large number of people who are unhappy with what they saw.
People are nuts. Yeah. Media tells them that the guy's crazy, and they all think he's crazy. He's not crazy.
Scott Reed, a Republican strategist, says it's going to be all downhill for Dean from here on out.
What's his name?
Scott Reed.
Yeah, this is going to take a while. Can you give me a number?
Number 3.
Okay, number 3. No, this is Howard Dean. Number 3. Let's see what it is.
Ever since Gore endorsed him back in early December, that was really the turning point where he turned from being a candidate that was talking about ideas and what he wanted to do, and he turned into a process candidate.
apparently that's not a good thing.
I love how everybody
according
knows.
to that Republican strategist.
They'll sort themselves out naturally. The Democrats always do. One of them will ski into a tree, and a couple will have an affair with each other, and then pretty soon you'll be down to 2. It'll be easy in a couple of months.
Well, he's trying to do damage control. He's going to appear in a Diane Sawyer interview on ABC tonight, along with his wife, Judith.
Right.
Who is very rarely seen on the campaign trail. So I guess that's considered a big deal that he and his wife will sit down for an interview with Diane Sawyer.
He's bummed out, man. He was like #1, and now everything's crumbling around him. And
yeah, but Clinton had a similar sort of arc. He sort of started a little bit stronger and then dumped right away, and they thought he was going to bail out of the primaries, and he stuck with it. So Dean's got a chance.
Unfortunately, he probably doesn't, because now he's the crazy man. But
well, we'll see what kind of damage control he can do tonight and in the next couple of days. New Hampshire's next week, right?
I'm telling you.
My thought is, it's not that crazy a speech. I've watched it several times, and it's not crazy. I'm not endorsing him.
You're fighting a whole wave of media attacks.
I know.
The man's out of his mind.
He's not out of his mind. He was jazzed up.
You've never heard people talk like this before?
I have.
No, I'm just saying everybody has.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Crazy.
But that's the question. What's he jazzed up about? He lost.
Himself.
But he's jazzed up about it. He's rallying his campaign people. That's it. He's rallying.
And don't lose heart. We can do this.
We will not give up.
Sounds like Jeff after he got kicked out of the Gary Shanley basketball game.
I'm going to find basketball in Washington and Wisconsin and New Hampshire.
Look, hang in there, Howard Dean. One of these other yoo-hoos is going to, pop up with
self-destruct.
with a photo op where he's going to be sitting in a tank with a giant helmet like Dukakis. These guys will drift off.
Like a Gary
doing, Robin?
Well, retired General Wesley Clark, he's decided to make his first big stand in New Hampshire, and he's going to be playing his military card. And John Kerry has already started playing his military card, so they're going head-to-head for that war hero vote in the New Hampshire primary.
So funny. Most people don't even know anything about any of these guys. Now they just know that Howard Dean's crazy, but they don't even know that. Nobody knows what Wesley Clark
But everybody just gets a little tag. You know, nobody gets, this is what he stands for.
Yeah. Someone came in before and said, Howard Dean's crazy. I said, well, what do you base that on? Because I don't know. I just think he's crazy. Okay. So who do you like? I go, well, I don't know. Like, I kind of like,
They probably don't even know who else is running.
Yeah, they go, I like John Kerry. I go, well, why do you like him? Well, like, he probably can beat Bush. And I go, why? Why could he beat Bush?
Doesn't say it in the polls right now.
Yeah. They don't know. They go, well, he is the front runner. I go, okay. All right. So you like him because other people like him.
Because he won the Iowa caucus.
Then everyone comes up and they go, oh, we hate Bush. We got to get him out of office. I go, okay. Why do you hate Bush? Just said this to Stuttering John. Why do you hate Bush? He goes, I hate him because he's stupid. I go, what evidence do you have that the guy's stupid? Well, the way he talks.
Hero of the
I said, when have you heard him talk? What do you point
John
to?
objects to the way people talk?
Yeah. I said, you're an idiot.
He's not worth $2 million.
He goes, you don't think Bush is stupid? I go, no, I don't think Bush is stupid. I don't think he's dumb. Not like everybody says.
He can do things.
I got no problem with his intelligence. Like I'm some kind of genius. Bush is an idiot. Bush,
He managed to get himself elected president.
And governor twice.
John did say he could beat Bush in Scrabble.
Then it came down to I could beat Bush in Scrabble, so I'm not going to vote for him.
I know more two-letter words.
You might be able to beat Bill Gates in Scrabble.
I arrested you. I know how to use the Q without the U.
You'll be faster than Stephen Hawking, so you'd be able to beat him at Scrabble.
There you go.
I know how to get
a bonus.
So, they go, well, what don't you like about Bush? Well, I don't like,
They don't have anything to say.
My point being that nobody knows anything. All they do, they open the paper and they say, Howard Dean's crazy. Okay, so why is he crazy? Well, he started yelling his speech out. Yeah, so what's so crazy about that? Really, what is so crazy? I saw Dorothy Lucy, Jillian Barber, who said, I listen to Howard Stern, and, he said that Dean isn't so crazy, and I kind of agree. I mean, it didn't seem like that outrageous a speech.
But it seems to me that nobody can make up their mind on their own. They read something, and then that becomes their opinion, and if they read it enough, it becomes the truth.
That's why the newspaper thing scares me a lot. That's why I'll never say a bad word about a newspaper guy. I keep my mouth shut.
Wow.
Because they're crazy. They start painting you into a corner.
The only thing I know for sure is the Super Bowl will be an over. That's what I know for sure.
There you go.
All right, Artie, nobody's listening to you.
Over.
You're crazy.
Free money.
All right, what else is in the news?
The Nets are a step closer to coming to Brooklyn and becoming the Brooklyn Nets.
I hate that.
Me too.
Come on, it's Jersey, man.
Right on Atlantic Avenue, where there's so much room. But that's what they want to do. This guy,
I don't get that.
Bruce Ratner, he's made the deal.
Wow. Oh, he made the deal.
Well, I kind of get it, though. I mean, Jersey isn't supporting the Nets. They had a great season, and nobody goes to the game.
They've had several great seasons.
So they're like, you know what, let's go move them to Brooklyn, see if people support them there.
Brooklyn hasn't had a major sports franchise since the Dodgers left. And at least the people who run Brooklyn seem to be excited about it. They're all happy about the deal. Of course, there are some I's that still need to be dotted. They would have to get agreement with the city for a facility to be built. And the NBA has to approve it, and they think the Knicks will put up a fuss about another NBA franchise being right in the city of New York. So
how about the Knicks concentrate on just winning?
No.
That they can't concentrate on.
No, they don't want to do that.
If the Nets move, does Jason Williams have to move from a Jersey prison to a New York prison?
No, not really.
No, he's
By the way, Jason Williams, speaking about my coworker, Barbara Walters.
Yes.
She interviewed him.
Oh.
And he cried.
Oh, he cried big time. He had tears rolling down his cheeks, and then he just buried his head in his wife's shoulder.
Yeah, listen to this.
Man, good move.
Jason, are you scared?
Well, let me practice saying that because I'm on ABC now. Jason, are you scared?
Your R's are too prominent.
Yes. I'm terrified. I want to be here for my family. I want to be here for my baby. I want to see the birth of my baby. Hopefully it's a boy. He played for St. John's. I don't want to ever leave my home.
And then shoot his driver.
Hopefully he'll play for St. John's, get a pro contract for a huge amount of money.
Break his leg.
And then he'll
shoot his
driver, and then call and say that he didn't shoot the driver, that it was accident for a suicide.
Yeah. He can go through this all again.
Yeah. It could run in the family. Every couple of, every 20, 25 years, we'll see another.
He can build a 27,000 square foot house.
You know, I'm watching this thing, thinking, gee, this guy, he's got a spread of a house, and the gorgeous wife, and the $10 zillion in the bank. What's he doing?
Had a bedroom full of guns.
And he's got so much
how
room.
did the limo drive? And then he calls up and he goes, oh, there was an accident. He didn't even say it was an accident. Somebody shot himself.
A man's been shot.
His problem is he lied on the phone. It makes him look suspicious.
Yeah. Well, they kept saying that there's some explanation that we haven't heard yet that will prove that he is totally innocent and these allegations that have been made against him are all wrong.
Yeah, I believe the West Wing writing staff's working on that right now.
You could face up to 30 years in prison.
That much?
Huh? What?
You thought about that?
Prison?
Could you handle that?
Oh, how can you handle that? I don't think No family can handle that.
What will you do if you're acquitted?
I don't think your family's going to be in there with you.
I think the family can handle it just fine.
The family's going to be at that big house.
I'm going to hug my wife and my children. And thank God for every day that I have with my family.
He's gaying it up.
You want to go back into broadcasting?
I just want my family.
Because broadcasting's so great.
And what do you most want people to know about you?
We're so sorry as a family for any pain that we have brought to anybody.
Jason, do you want to touch my gunt?
I'm so sorry to all the people who are here, to anything that anybody has to go through. We apologize.
I love the thank God.
Hold a minute, he's going to break down pretty heavy.
Thank you both. Thank you for having us.
That's when he put his head in his wife's shoulder.
Sounds like he's doing whipped cream cans.
Yeah, but he's just cradled in her arms. So.
Do your time and shut up.
Yeah, God, line 18. It's Jason Williams. Tell him I'm out. I got to get some coffee.
See, what I mean, he seems like a pretty nice guy because he was taking the Harlem Globetrotters and a couple of other people on a tour of the house, and he invited the driver to go on the tour as well. So that's why the driver was in his bedroom.
And they shot him.
I guess he brought him as target.
I don't know what he did. He accidentally shot him. I'm sure he didn't do it on purpose.
I know he didn't do it on purpose.
You know.
But, you don't need all the... And Barbara pointed out during the interview that he'd had a couple of other incidents with guns.
Yeah.
It's good for me to listen to these Barbara Walters interviews now that she's my coworker. I might have handled it the same way, except I might have gone, Jason, do you realize you're going away for 30 years if you're found guilty? Yes, Howard. And tell me, do you think you can handle that? What man could handle that? What man's family can handle that? Yes. Let me ask you something. They say black guys are really big in the trouser snake. You have a big trouser snake? What the hell kind of question is that?
When you go to prison, will you be a pitcher or a catcher?
Yeah, what are you going to do in prison, dude? You're going to have to stretch that thing.
And now the question that's on everybody's mind, will you go back into broadcasting?
Yeah. You know what? If I did that, they'd say, boy, Howard Stern's really bad at this.
Do you want to go back?
In the middle of an emotional moment, do you want to go back?
I mean, what the hell?
Yeah, you want to call another basketball game?
Which Globetrotter do you plan on blaming this on?
Did you wear a blonde wig for your cellmate?
Is there any truth that Curly Neal shot this?
Curly Neal. Why did you use the gun with the flakes of paper in it?
The Globetrotters got a hold of...
The Globetrotters use a fake gun with paper in it.
Yeah, the Globetrotters got a hold of...
What he thought he had, the Globetrotters gun.
I got a hold of a water pistol. I got a hold of one of my guns. They were doing that crazy circle they do.
Yeah, we didn't have a basketball, so we used a gun. The crazy circle.
Ooh.
The mental circle. It was Metal Lark Lemon's idea to use a gun. Oh.
But I do think they'll keep him in jail right in Jersey if he...
He won't get transferred to the Brooklyn Net prison?
No. The backup quarterback for the New York Giants is going to be the next Bachelor, Howard.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll suck at that, too.
25-year-old Jesse Palmer.
Hey-oh.
He's going to give an interview, I guess, to Extra today, where he will announce that he's the guy who will be surrounded by the 25 women this time around.
Who's he going to shoot?
ABC episode.
Uh-oh, he shot one of the bachelorettes.
He was surrounded by 25 women this year. The Giants.
So it's a position he's used to.
Yeah, that's why they chose him. You're used to being around a bunch of girls.
Yeah, a bunch of broads.
who can't play football.
What else, Rob?
Yeah, he's going to be the new Bachelor. The girl who's on My Big Fat Obnoxious Fiance has lost her job as a school teacher.
Good.
Randy Coy, she was torn. She couldn't decide whether to go back to school and teach or whether to stay available for Fox and all of the upcoming media events she'll have to participate in.
Yeah, I guess the media events won out.
Yes. I think she's thinking showbiz career.
I love people that throw away their old careers. But when they have to go back to reality, then they're like, well, why can't I have my old job back? I understand from what I read in the paper today, Trista Wren from The Bachelorette, who just got married on TV. She's going berserk now, living in Colorado, and there's no more cameras around, and she's trying to get acting work for her husband, the fireman.
That I thought was an odd move, that she's trying to get him jobs acting.
Well, then she could move to California with him.
I see.
Since I'm not banging you, I'm going to try to get you work.
She's doing an end around. She doesn't want to live out there where he lives, so if she gets him work in Los Angeles, she can move.
That's right.
What a mess.
All right, well.
We're all upset about it.
American Idol, meanwhile, still continues to be a juggernaut, increasing audience from Monday to Tuesday to Wednesday, and giving Fox its first-time lead above all the other networks when covering a news event. It even pumped up the ratings of the president's State of the Union address. More people watched it on Fox than either of the other networks.
Wow, it had a better lead-in.
Yeah.
Who would have ever thought a president needed a lead-in for his State of the Union?
And look at that lead-in.
Everybody.
A bad karaoke contest.
Good night.
Bush's lead-in is karaoke. Wow.
Absolutely.
And it worked. David Guest, who was married to Liza Minnelli and is trying to divorce her, but is permanently injured as a result of the drunken beatings that he claims Liza gave him. He has not been able to show up in court because he is so injured, but he did sit down to an interview with Stone Phillips.
He is thinking of joining the Giants.
Yeah,
David Guest drops back to pass. It's Martha Stewart over the middle.
So you can see that interview coming up sometime, I think, in March. And so
Stewart with the stiff arm touchdown. Sacked by Carson Kressley.
Liza's people are wondering why he's well enough to be on Dateline and not in court.
The whole world's gone gay.
Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore, they say, have been making outrageous requests of the people at the Sundance Film Festival to have them there.
Yeah.
They say that they made their request known ahead of time.
Would you?
Yes. George Takei playing tight end.
They asked for free winter wear, including skis, ski boots, jackets, goggles, and gloves.